I feel like we've seen this one before. The Canucks getting eliminated from the playoffs and then going and winning some games. Either way, Canucks versus Jets, Monday, May 10th. And since it's Monday, that means Canucks After Dark starts at 10 p.m. Link right there in the description. 10 p.m. tonight. Come watch Clay and I live, our weekly live show. And I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Subscribe and like buttons down there. Hit those as well. Thatcher Demko in for the Vancouver Canucks for this one, while Laurent Brossoit is between the pipes for the Jets. Connor Hellebuck still out nursing an injury, but he should probably be back for the playoffs, and we do have playoff previews coming up. I'm going to be firing those out over the next few days here with the playoffs starting on Saturday. Canucks start off the scoring early. A great steal by Nils Hoglander takes the puck away from Josh Morrissey at the Canucks blue line. He goes in all alone on Brossoit, kind of takes a shot from pretty far away. Brossoit kind of fumbles the rebound. Hoglander just smacks it home on the backhand. Nice little easy one for Hoglander. 3 minutes in, Canucks are up 1-0. And then 7 minutes into the first period, so about 4 minutes after that, Canucks have a close play at the line. The ref call it onside. Linesman call it onside. Quick shot from Matthew Highmore gets tipped wide. Tanner Pearson skates by the net, smacks it out front to Bo Horvat, who beats Laurent Brossoit and makes it 2-0. The Jets coach, Paul Maurice, took a look at it on the bench. They didn't challenge it, so it's 2-0. About 3 minutes later, though, the Jets do get on the board. Kyle Connor hadn't had a point in 7 or 8 games. Don't remember exactly what it was, but he is left all alone in front, ends up beating Thatcher Demko up high to make it 2-1. So we go into the second period. And in the second period, the Canucks are just dominating the play inside the Winnipeg zone for about the first 5 minutes, but they can't capitalize, can't grow the lead. Winnipeg probably had a better run on the play for the rest of the second period. And then with 4 minutes to go in the second period, Jets are on the power play. Looks like they score here. Shifley, quick little shot. He puts it off the post. The goal light comes on, and it's looking like it's a 2-2 game, but no luck for the Jets. Hit the post. And then a few seconds later, Thatcher Demko forced to make a really nice diving save. Other than that, second period, pretty uneventful, but we go on into the third period. Kyle Connor has the best chance for the Winnipeg Jets pretty early on. Gets sent in, breakaway on Thatcher Demko, tries a quick shot 5-hole. Demko makes a stop. He gets the rebound, and Demko makes another save, forced to sort of stack the pads to keep the puck from crossing the line. Stays out, still 2-1. And the Jets just had all of the pressure early on in the third for probably the first 10 minutes or so. But it's the Vancouver Canucks who strike. About 10 minutes to go in the regulation time. Nils Hoglander just wins a battle at center ice, kind of the puck just fumbling around. He smacks it forward. He ends up on a 2-on-1 with Brock Besser. Now, if you're a guy on a 2-on-1 with Brock Besser, you better be passing the puck. So that's what he tried to do. Josh Morrissey puts his glove down and the stick down on the ice to try to block the pass. Hoglander's pass literally just hits Morrissey in the hand, sort of hits him in the glove, and just pops right into the net past Laurent Brossoit. And just like that, Hoglander's got his second of the night to make it 3-1. Kyle Connor did have a great chance to get within one with about 6 minutes to go. Basically a wide open net from the left faceoff dot. And JT Miller on the back check makes a really nice poke check. This was a goal if JT Miller doesn't knock that away. So a really good clutch play there. Still 3-1. Winnipeg does pull the goalie. Brossoit to the bench with about 2:20 to go, looking to even up the game, and Hogwatch is on. We're looking for the Hattie. Can Hoglander get the hat trick with 2:20 to go in the game? And he didn't even touch the ice. I sort of get why he wasn't on right off the bat, because the Jets hadn't pulled the goalie yet. And then the Canucks iced the puck a couple of times, 2 attempts at the empty net, both missing because they're icings. You can't change. You can't get Hoglander out there. So either way, 3-1. Hoglander will have to wait for the hat trick. Edler will have to wait for his 100th goal. And we got 6 games to play left in the season. Now on to our pluses and minuses for this game. Our pluses: Nils Hoglander, of course. He scored the goal early. He had a really good chance about 6 minutes into the third where he went off the post. He did score another one in the in the third period. So Hoglander with 2 goals, chance at a third. Really, really good game from Nils Hoglander all around, and he's been so impressive basically all season. Jack Rathbone is our guy. He looks so good out there. This was his best game. I don't know exactly how much he played. I don't have it pulled up, but I'll look to do that here. He was just all over the ice looking like an NHL player, folks. His skating's so good. He's so smart with the puck. He played 16-20 tonight, so 4 minutes more than his previous high, and he really looks like he will be a piece on this blue line for the foreseeable future. On to the minuses, quite a few of them. First one, they allowed 40 shots. Demko was great, though. I forgot to mention that is one of the pluses, stopping 40 shots basically for him, only allowing the one goal. Really strong game from Thatcher. Cole Lind not in the lineup. Zach McEwen came back from his 1-game suspension, and he played instead, and he only played 7.5 minutes. You got to think, with him playing 7.5 minutes, Michaelis playing 8 minutes, Travis Boyd playing 7 minutes, there's got to be room in there for a Cole Lind, and there's got to be room in there for a Jonah Gadjevich. Now, he just finished his quarantine, so today was his first skate since the quarantine, so it kind of makes sense that they didn't play him tonight, but I would look to see him tomorrow, especially like I said, with that line playing 7-8 minutes. He will be in the lineup. Book it. That's what I will say. And then my last minus here, the Canucks officially eliminated from the playoffs. Now, we've known for a while the Canucks aren't going to make the playoffs. We've had signs of it since February, and we've been like 100% sure of it for the last 2 weeks or so. But Montreal put the final blow in, taking their game against the Oilers to overtime. They got the 1 point they needed. They still lost, but it was enough to clinch and enough to eliminate Calgary and Vancouver. Now, like we have seen, the Canucks just like to go on these runs when the games don't matter anymore after getting eliminated from the playoffs, just winning a bunch of games to hurt their draft position. Watching the wins is fun, but you got to think like 3 years from now, we're going to look back. Like remember when we look back from a couple years ago when the Canucks basically won like 7 straight games against the California teams after being eliminated from the playoffs, and how that hurt their draft position? Well, you look at that now and you're thinking, man, I don't remember those games even. Like, I don't remember the joy of them. So for the future, losses would probably be better now, but we might as well enjoy the ride while we're on it, because we're seeing at least some promise, especially when we're seeing guys like Nils Hoglander playing really well, guys like Brock Besser having a resurgence this season, guys like Jack Rathbone coming in, making their debut in the NHL and looking like a solid player, guys like Cole Lind, who might not be playing excellent right now in his first few NHL games, but at least he's getting that ice time. He's getting accustomed to the NHL game, although not getting ice time tonight. And then, maybe a guy like Gadjevich, and maybe Will Lockwood down the line in the last couple of games of the season as well. So I'm all for it. I'm all for watching these games, seeing little glimpses of the future. And I feel like, the last 6 years, all we've had are really glimpses of the future. But, we take what we can get here as Canuck fans. Anyways, that's all I got for this one. Make sure you go subscribe to the Canucks After Dark channel. Again, link right there in the description, and it'll pop up next to my face at the end of the video. Go watch the show, 10 o'clock. You're not doing anything else. 10 p.m. on a Monday. Come on. Me and Clay are going to chat about the Canucks, chat about a bunch of other stuff, and of course, we'll take some of your topic suggestions as well, so I recommend you come hang out. And if you're watching this on Tuesday and you missed Canucks After Dark last night, well, guess what? The VOD will still be up on YouTube. It's all up on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that stuff, the morning after. So if you're driving to work tomorrow, or on Tuesday or Wednesday, and you want to watch some Canucks, or listen to some Canucks talk, we're your guys, and you can do that. Anyways, that's it. That's all. Hope you have a good one. Talk to you later.